is the Secretary of Offense, Frankie Kazarian, and I'm the ring general, Christopher Daniels. Together, we're known as Bad Influence. And when we're not inspiring children across the world, we like to watch The Roman Show. And now, you are too.
When in Rome, watch The Roman Show.
This is The Roman Show.
All right, guys. I'm going to talk to you about fashion. We're in Miami, Florida. D. Wade, our basketball player, the Miami Heat, he loves fashion. I'm sure you've seen it. So what do you guys like to wear on your when you go on a date with a lady or whatnot? What are you wearing today with this shirt?
Well, usually when I'm on a date with a lady, I'm usually in disguise because I don't want my wife to find out that I'm on a date with another lady. But in most of the time, my clothes have some sort of Marvel superhero on them because that's cool. And if it's not a Marvel superhero, it's usually me. So anything that has Bad Influence or Frankie Kazarian or Christopher Daniels on the stitch is considered high couture.
And we are in talks to debut shortly the Bad Influence clothing line, which will be available everywhere. And it's also a known fact that any article of clothing of ours looks better balled up in the corner of a floor.
Yes.
Yep.
How better is this clothing line going to be compared to, say, Tommy Hilfiger?
Tommy Hilfiger was actually wanting to partner up with us, but none of the clothes that we fashioned for him fit his skinny body. They're really meant for people that actually hit a gym, and Tommy Hilfiger hasn't seen the inside of a gym since he was 16 years old.
And ours will also be modestly priced, not like the ridiculous Sean John shirts, which are $80 for a cotton T-shirt. We're making our shirts are made by the people for the people. So keep your eyes open. Christopher Daniels is going to have an exclusive line of scarves coming out this coming fall and winter. So keep your eyes open for that, and a lot of big things in the future for Bad Influence.
They're also hypoallergenic. They're very gentle on the skin, just like my hands.
Yes.
Where can we find this type of clothing line?
We'll be having it all across the United States in many, many different stores across the Macy's.
JCPenney's is talking to us.
Yeah.
Target, which is Target. We're thinking of, because we're going with a modestly priced line, so we're trying to put it in the stores. We're avoiding Walmart. Duck Dynasty kind of has the angle there. So.
Right.
Well, you guys have had a lot of fun tag teaming in TNA. Anyone else that you would like to wrestle as far as tag team that you haven't had the chance?
You know what? We've put the challenge out to everybody in the world. So we've talked to teams like Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, the current Ring of Honor tag team champions. We've talked about the Young Bucks, the current IWGP Junior tag team champions. We've talked about Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the current IWGP heavyweight tag team champions of the world.
Romero and Alex Kozlov.
We've talked to all of these guys. Anyone in the world that has got any sort of tag team cachet, we want to be in the ring with them. We've actually challenged Matt and Jeff Hardy. They put a challenge out for their hometown reunion in Cameron, North Carolina in the coming months. We jumped at the opportunity to wrestle them in their hometown in Cameron, North Carolina. So Matt and Jeff Hardy, Bad Influence, want to walk that aisle against you. Well, there goes the camera.
And we were also recently challenged by Siegfried and Roy from something that apparently we did in Vegas that offended them. So, we have no problem beating them up too.
That's great that you guys keep an eye on other promotions and other tag teams out there compared to other guys that just stick to whatever's around their promotion.
Well, I mean, we understand that professional wrestling, the community is worldwide. There's not just a single bubble. We don't live in the wrestling bubble. We understand that the best wrestlers in the world are all over the world. And so we welcome the opportunity to wrestle every tag team in the business, whether it's WWE, Ring of Honor, the IWG, New Japan, Wrestle One, we've just gotten into a great a partnership, a talent exchange with. So it doesn't matter to us. As long as the two wrestlers across the ring from us are great talents, we want to wrestle them. We want to prove to the world the things that we already know, that we are the best tag team in the business.
That's not just a catchphrase. That's something we eat, breathe, sleep, drink, live.
It's 3 syllables because we're 2 planets of greatness and the one tag team that rules the world, the Bad Influence.
Yes.
Last question. Any fond memories in Miami?
We're about to make some tomorrow.
Yeah.
Those will be the fond memories. Beating the Great Muta in Miami will be one of the best memories we ever have.
I was going to mention Dan Marino leading the Dolphins in the Super Bowl because I was always a Dan Marino fan. And but wrestling-wise, now we're going to make him. We're making history tomorrow. Those will be the first memories, first TNA memories, anyways.
This is The Roman Show.